Hey there everybody, my name is Rick Utzer here with AirgunWeb. Today we're going to take a look at one of my favorite airgun brands and one of my favorite models within that brand. And this is the S510 XS that's regulated, and of course it's from FIREARMS. Guys, stay with us. So before we get started, I want to say that this video is brought to you by FIREARMS and also Airgun Pro Shop. If you guys watching this video like what you see, and let's say you want this gun, not including the scope, but you want this gun, Rick, I want to buy that gun. Well, you can do so. Go to www.airgunproshop.com, and in your order notes, go to S510. This is a 25 cal. The order notes, please say, I want serial number 165764. So that's serial number 165764. And this is the gun we will put in the box and send it to you. So guys, again, I want to say thank you to FIREARMS and of course Airgun Pro Shop. Now, what do we have here? This is the S510. Why do I like this gun over, all the other guns out there that I could be shooting? Personally, I like traditional. I'm getting older, I guess, but the rail guns, the AR style, the big bottle forward stuff, it's cool, it's okay, it's not my cup of tea. I like woodstock traditional. I like the way it feels. I like the Monte Carlo stock. I like that personally. Maybe I'm just an old school guy, but I like that. I also like guns that work out of the box. I kind of like a challenge once in a while. That's why I'll shoot a Springer. But really, if I'm going to go down and shoot something just for enjoyment and pleasure, and or I'm going to take it out hunting or whatever it is, I want it to be consistent. I don't have to spend 20 minutes figuring out how to make the gun shoot. FIREARMS just works. So I mean, here's an example. I'll get right to the shooting part. So I put this brand new Hawke Sidewinder on it. This scope, by the way, probably one of the best airgun scopes I've ever had the pleasure to work with. This is their brand new model. It's lighter, more compact. The optics are amazing. First focal plane. Really nice scope. This is the Hawke Sidewinder, the new one. Really, really good scope. It's pricey, but this is a $1,300 gun. You're going to want to invest in really good glass if you're going to have that kind of money in a gun. So put this on here, did a little tweaking. I'm using actually the FIREARMS pellets as well, 25.4 grain. First shot was right there. I did a quick adjustment on my scope, and the rest of the 9 shots landed right there, and there I can cover them with my thumb. That's 50 yards in a fairly consistent breeze, and that was it. I mean, that's all the testing I needed to do. That's why I like FIREARMS. The consistency you get from gun to gun to gun, they just shoot, and you don't have to work hard to get it. Now let's talk a little bit about shot count, power, all of that kind of fun stuff. We know the gun's accurate. That's easy. Shot count, it's regulated, so as long as you're staying above the reg, you're going to do well. I'm running full on powers. We'll get to that in just a second here. Shot count on high power is probably about 40 shots. If you want more shots, just turn the power down. So now let's talk a little bit about the regulator and its consistency. So this is adjustable for power. So you've got a knob right here, and there's 5 clicks, right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5 power settings. I pretty much run on like max power or the one just below it. It all depends on what I'm doing. For max power, just to get that extra little bit, I'll run it. But most of the time, running power 4, there's not that much of a difference, and you get some more shots. So maybe that's a little bit more efficient, and that's where you want to run. But let's talk about what that equates to for power and velocity. So I'm running 25.4 grain pellets on high power, 875 feet per second. So that's 43.18 foot-pounds. And then it goes from, let's see if I can just do it. So power setting 1. So starting at the bottom, we're at 385, which is just like 8 foot-pounds. It's like blink, blink. Not much happening there. Power setting 2 is 575. That's 18 foot-pounds. So your typical brake barrel is about 18 to 20 foot-pounds on a 25 cal. So, on power setting 2, this is doing what basically as good or almost better than any of the 25 cal brake barrels on the market. So that's kind of cool. We go up to power setting 3. Now we're at 32 foot-pounds. That's 750 and some change. And that's a good solid velocity. If you want to do just plinking in the backyard out to say 30 or 40 yards, that's actually a great velocity. If you want to go hunting, well, you still got some more to go. So we go from the 752 up to 845. Now we're at 40 foot-pounds. And then up at the top, again, high power, you're at 875, which is 43 and some change. So you're looking at a gun that has an incredible breadth of use, from 8 and some change foot-pounds up to 43 and some change foot-pounds. So just a great variation in there, depending on what kind of shooting you want to be doing. That is, again, one of the reasons I love the AirArms. They just build that in. And all you got, it's got one little knob. I mean, you don't have to like muck with a hammer spring and adjust a reg. It's just, there you go, or there you go. So shooting paper in your basement, turn it down. I'm gonna go out and maybe shoot some jackrabbits or some prairie dogs or that kind of thing. You get good high shot count and you got a lot of power on tap. You marry that with like the Hawke Sidewinder and you've just got a wonderful airgun package that is just top shelf. I like it. I like that it's buttery smooth. I love that the trigger's a match grade trigger. I love the fact that I don't have to work to get consistent accuracy. The AirArms continues to impress me year after year after year after year, and it's still probably my favorite brand. Just an awesome air gun. Again, you want this gun. You guys saw how it shot. You want this gun. You can have this one. First come, first serve, right? So www.airgunproshop.com. And in your order notes, request serial number 165. If I can see it. Need my arms need to be longer. My glasses need to be more powerful. 165764. 165764. That's it. So guys, that's going to be it for now. My name is Rick Hutzer with AirgunWeb. I want to say again, thank you to AirArms and also Airgun Pro Shop. Thanks for watching.